Good evening, you're listening to the World Cup Game Day Sports Bar with me, Max Scott, alongside former England striker, the legend that is Carlton Cole. Viva España. Thank you, Spain. Muchas gracias, España. Ferran Torres, you absolute beauty. You have saved football, because from start to finish, whether it's Tom Cruise's pathetic speech about unity in front of Donald Trump, whether it's the game starting 6 minutes late, whether it's the disgraceful refereeing which allowed Argentina to push, scratch, foul and dive their way into extra time, whether it's the most egregious decision to chalk off Nico Williams' opener, whether it's the ridiculous halftime show which wasn't even good, or Infantino chasing after Donald Trump after the trophy was handed out. This World Cup in so many ways was an absolute circus, and Argentina, who might have produced two of the world's best players, have been an ugly addition to this World Cup, and I'm glad they got their just desserts. The only shining light in the stadium was Spain, and I've just enjoyed the biggest hate watch of my life. Thank you, Spain. You've saved football. If you want to get in touch, join the celebrations. 03717 223344 is the number to call. Coley, we're buzzing. Viva España.
Yes. Max, I'm with you all the way, mate. Look, it was a boring game.
It was a terrible game.
Terrible game, wasn't it? It wasn't great, was
Argentina made it terrible.
Yeah,
the ref made it terrible.
Start. Loads of fouls. Goals disallowed that should have been goals. Like, you could see it was just they were trying to line it up for Argentina, but they just didn't have. I'm a conspiracy theorist, yes. So they were trying to line it up for Argentina, weren't they?
And football's the winner, right?
And football came out on top, so that's what I'm happy about.
Yeah,
without a doubt. Now, I mean, where do we start? Lionel Messi's last game. Lamine Yamal, a teenager, already won the Euros, already won the World Cup. I just think, for me, I'm so relieved. I just can't tell you how relieved I am, because Argentina didn't have a shot on target for 90 minutes. I don't think they had a shot on target the whole game.
They came to stink the place out, really. That's what they came to do. That was their plan, and it backfired.
Yeah,
massively.
Rightly so.
And it should have been like, look, they didn't even get close to their goal, really. And having Messi in that team, touching the ball 54 times, I think he touched the ball.
He didn't touch the ball. The only time he touched the ball in the first 15 minutes was kickoff.
But listen, he's a great player, and you know what he can do. Like, he can just come alive at any time. And I think Spain managed the whole situation valiantly. And
they did.
And they could have lost their heads. You know, like if they had a few players that were a little bit more fiery, that some of those players would get sent off because some of the challenges that were going in.
Can I just say, one of the happiest I've been
Enzo
in months is Enzo Fernandez getting sent off.
He's killed it for them
for sending the Spanish player bum over bosom, right? And the fact that he had the audacity and the gall to complain about the fact that was a yellow card, he deserved to be sent off. Not only for his whining at the referee.
Yeah, he got that for dissent. I don't know what he said because we couldn't hear it, but he must have said something very bad, or the action of him being aggrieved by something was enough to give him a yellow card.
Yeah,
but
I can't wait.
He had no leg to stand on the second challenge, because I forgot that he actually got carded for the first one.
Yeah,
for the dissent. So I thought, whoa, just giving him a red. It's giving him a red. I said I weren't having it. And then I thought, oh no, it's the second yellow. That's what it was. So look, I think Spain deserved the game anyway. They deserved to win it. But at the same time, when you look at Argentina, they have kind of entertained us all the way through to this point. You got forget about the England game, because I'm aggrieved by that game, but the last minute goals, all of that, just hanging in there.
I'm not ready yet, though, Coley, to give them their flowers. I'm not. I'm just enjoying the fact.
Well, I'm a little bit fair. I'm fair. You're lopsided. You're all the way.
Yeah, but because I just.
Well, I know they didn't play the game they didn't play the game in the right way, and they didn't deserve to win.
No, of course they didn't.
So and me and you was talking in the green room, talking about I could see this. The longer the game went on,
I thought they were going to win on pens.
I thought they was going to go and win on pens.
That should never been. I mean, that should never have been ruled out though. Nico Williams' goal.
No, there's nothing wrong with it. How can there be a foul for stepping on someone's foot by accident?
Do you know what it makes me think? Otamendi simulating making an absolute meal of it. Again, more fuel to the fire. More reason why we think.
But VAR should say no. What is he doing?
But it makes me think Jed Spence should have done the same thing. Because when he tackled Messi and Messi stood on his foot, he sort of limped and got back up valiantly.
Too honest.
But because we're honest and we're not sort of simulating like that and playing the game in an ugly way, that's why we didn't get through, and that's why Argentina in the end got the job done.
Yeah, a little bit of that, but at the same time, I think Argentina, they knew how to play the dirty game better than us.
Yeah,
do you know?
But that's the thing.
We're too
it's the beautiful game.
Yeah, and they know how to do it.
Yeah,
we are too honest. It's just the way we're brought up.
Yeah,
we're patriotic. We want to do it in the correct manner. We don't want to cheat and lie and scam our way through to get a win. But some of these teams do it, and there's a lot of South American teams that do play like this. And it's not just Argentina, by the way. There's a few others.
It made me think. It did make me think England could have had a chance in that game if they didn't get it so terribly wrong. We'll get Coley's opinion on that. We'll get more in-depth reaction to the final after the break. Don't go anywhere. Get your calls in. We're celebrating Spanish style because they've saved football tonight. Get your calls coming in 03717 223344.